Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another Master Joe Locke Tai Chi class. Master Locke's style is a Taoist style, which means that it is meant to mimic the movements of the heavenly bodies. So we're talking about the sun and the planets and the stars and the galaxy. Everything is round and spinning. And the idea is by mimicking these movements, we fool the universe that we are just part of this heavenly place, part of this beautiful dance of the solar system. And therefore, we will get all of the energy of the universe and the healing of the universe in our system. It sounds rather romantic, I always thought, but it is a beautiful system. It's very lovely. Quite different from your Chen style, though Master Locke loves Chen style, and you'll see some nods to that style within this work. So let's take right hand in fist, please, and left hand straight, tucking back the thumb, bringing the feet together, the hands together, and we press forwards. And I'll just let in our little latecomer. Very good. Okay, thank you for joining. Okay, so let's begin with a little warm-up, and we will go into the four corners. We'll actually use a bit of Chen warm-up. Into the four corners. Good morning. And relax. Let the body gently flow. This is what we call the vertical spiral. So you'll feel as your hips go into the four corners, the head actually goes in the opposite direction. You just let the spiral flow up and down through all the structures. Simple in concept. And once you get it, it's quite doable. But the body is a complex being. It's a lot of structures. So we have to maintain our structure, but let the movement flow through it. Good. Let's change direction, please. And listen to your body. Breathe. So the mind, the body, the breath work together. You may find that one direction is easier than the other. That's normal. But make sure you practice in both directions. Good. All right, let's come back to center. Just give yourself a moment to calm and steady. And now we're actually going to widen our stance and turn our toes out slightly. And this is for an exercise that I have had to look again and again at, and I'm still polishing. So this is the one where we're doing one circle on a leg at a time. Actually, I had you going outwards. We're changing that. We're going to go inwards. And I used to talk about going around the edge of the foot. Again, I'm changing that. I just want you to think of moving the thigh. So we're going to go out, around, and in, please. And just focus on one leg at a time. Do you see what I'm doing? Out, around, and in. Think of the thigh gently opening and closing. And you'll experience a little sort of figure of eight in your hips. And that's correct. But don't worry about the figure of eight. Just think of one leg gently rotating. Good. Now this will strengthen your legs. And when the legs are strong, the whole body has a chance to build strength. Let's change, please, onto the other side. So again, out, around, and in. We're going inwards. Feeling that thigh open and close. Breathe. Good. So the versions that we did in the past, you might not even recognize them. They're fine, they're good exercises, but I want you to do this one this way if you can. Good, well done. All right, let's walk our feet in. Today, as part of our warm-up, I'd like to do exercises for the heart. So this is the heart and small intestines. Together, they work as a team. And this will help to influence the emotion of joy. So if you're completely lacking in joy, or if you are indeed overjoyed, this exercise can help. People sometimes say, can you be overjoyed? Yes, you can. Yeah, everything must be in balance. So there are periods when people are just overly exuberant, and it's not good for them either. Excuse me, I'm going to have a wee sip of water. This works very well with lung exercises, as lung exercises help us deal with grief and sadness. So the two together, isn't it interesting? The lungs and the heart are both in the chest. The lungs deal with grief and the heart deals with joy. So the two together balance each other out. But if you're going through a tough time, sometimes it's good to look to the heart. I'm sure you've heard of the expression, someone died of a broken heart. That's a lack of joy. So we can bolster, we can help support our heart with such an exercise. So we're going to start with the hands gently feeding forwards in a little triangle position in front to the corner. And we're going to step to the side and we're going to skim the hands over the waist. And we're going to flip the toes and we're going to turn the palms to face up. We bring the hand that's coming across the body underneath the armpit and along the line of the arm without actually touching. And let's do this as a little exercise in itself. So slide along the arm and open. So in effect, you end up doing 2 circles. If I show you from the front, circle and circle, circle and circle. Good, so this is gathering heart energy. It is gently stimulating the heart. Very good. And one more. And we're going to release and relax, turning the palms and gently float down. So we're stimulating the heart fire. We think of the heart as the fire organ, but we're going to calm the flames down, bringing the flames to the kidney energy, which is water energy. So fire and water make steam or chi. We actually call it the same thing as our life force. So let's do it to the other side. We step to the side. We're going to flip the toes. We're going to turn the palms. And let's do that exercise again. So we're going to do 2 circles along the line of the arm and circle round. Along the line of the arm and circle round. Breathe. So this is just very gently stimulating the heart. All heart exercises in Qigong are very gentle. The heart does not need aggression or pressure. It's working every second of every day of your life, so it doesn't need harshness. Be gentle in this movement. Let's turn the palms and calm the heart flames down. So notice the heels of the hands come down, but the fingers remain perky, just like the little flame of a candle. You can lift and move the candle, but the flame will always point up. Good, so let's go again. We step to the side and we flip the toes. We come underneath the arm, along the line of the arm, and this time we'll just go straight into our little gentle feeding forwards and down. And again, please. Now, this exercise is helping us on multiple levels. So it's actually good for the physical heart as well. It's helping the heart to be strong and balanced. But it's also influencing the emotional aspect. And of course, as I mentioned, when we influence the heart, we're influencing the small intestines. So the digestion is also implicated. If the heart is in balance, the digestive system tends to be happy. Very good. And we'll finish this little section of our warm-up with some triple burner pericardium work. So again, this influences the heart. The pericardium is the tissue that surrounds the heart. So we're doing a nice gentle circle. But the triple burner is basically the entire body working together as a team. So this work helps our system to work together. Let's go up to the top and we're going to draw an S shape through the center and underneath. And that has brought us to change direction. Good. So let's go again up to the top, draw an S shape. Now we're going to change tactics and we're going to do swimming dragon. So swimming dragon is also turning in a circle, but this time you're dragging your fingers behind. It feels like you're moving through water. It's a much more free sensation, but again, this is a triple burner exercise. Let's go up to the top and draw an S shape to change direction. So now we're circling the other way. You can make this big, you can make it small if you like. If you're feeling a little delicate, you can keep it small. But it is like stirring your cup of tea. It gets the energy to circulate through the entire body. Well done. Let's take a deep breath, lift up, and relax gently down. Float up. Breathing out, calming down. Good. Gather to center. And hug your elbows in. Let's take a little check of our posture. Feel the top of the head is light. Bring the chin slightly down and back. Feeling into your body. Breathing into your system. Listen for your heart rate. Notice the quality of your breath. Feel the touch of your hands guiding your awareness into center. Good, well done. Beautiful. Relax the arms gently down, please. We're going to go into our open door 5 practice. Again, we're sort of blurring the edges between warm-up and form. So you can consider open door 5 as a warm-up form. It's a very nice sequence, simple but beautiful, that guides our system into flow. So let's float the top of the head up, chin down and back. And we begin with Wuji, just allowing the system to become quiet, listening to each breath, calming down. Feel for the fingers, gently press them down. And we'll begin. Pausing level with your waist, relaxing down into your belly. Breathe. And let's turn the palms and we'll support the kidneys by giving them a jolly good rub. Very good, folks. So I want you to pay special attention, please, especially in winter months, to keeping your back warm, keeping your kidneys warm. Rub your back every day like this. You can do 36 rubs. So if you want to do that, you can go a bit quicker and just get lots and lots of rubs in there until it's nice and warm, and then hold your back. Bend your knees a little bit so that you can release your tailbone down and just enjoy that feeling. It's comforting, isn't it? That lovely feeling of warmth flowing into your back. Do this every day if you can remember. Try to remember. Warm your kidneys, rub your kidneys. This way it helps with our energy. It helps our battery pack, if you like. The kidneys are the storage units for our potential energy. So when we're not actually using our energy, when we're resting, the energy goes back to the kidneys. When we're doing Tai Chi, we form a triangulation point in the center of the belly that we call the dantian, the lower dantian, an energetic reservoir. But we only do that while we're actually practicing Tai Chi, with our good posture, with our relaxation, with our structure. We form the dantian, and the dantian stores energy. That's why we bring our hands back to center. We're directing our energy back into that reservoir. But when we're not doing Tai Chi, the reservoir doesn't exist. It's a triangulation point as opposed to an organ. But the kidneys are a physical organ that act as the dantian when we're not actually doing Tai Chi. They store and keep your energy for when you need it. But if your kidneys get cold, if your backside gets cold, the energy drains. It's like draining the battery in your phone. So be careful, keep the backside warm, keep your kidneys warm, rub them every day, look after them, and drink enough fluids, preferably hot water, please, to keep your kidneys happy. You can drink too much, that's the flip side of it. If you're drinking excessive amounts of water, you can actually strain your kidneys and your system. So we need everything in balance. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to do our Phoenix form, Phoenix in Graceful Clouds of Blessing. This is a beautiful form for our health, to bring all of our organs and all of our emotions into balance. So today, folks, I'm going to do the front mirrored view first. We're going to do it twice, and then we'll move on to our Immortals form. The first time, I'm going to show you the front mirrored view. So this is your right hand. This is your left hand. Follow me, please. And then the second time, I'll do the back view to maybe what you're more used to. But the front view hopefully will give you an idea of hand movements if you're not as familiar with the form. At any stage, you can just stop and watch. If you want to, you'll learn a lot. And it has a very therapeutic effect. Even just to watch Tai Chi is good for us. But let's try. So we come over to your right hand side. We check posture, floating up. The chin slightly down and back. And we take a few moments to breathe and calm down. Listening behind. Let's find all 10 fingers and gently press them down. Ready? We scoop. And your right hand comes under. Expand and step the left foot forwards. Hug ball, relax down and expand. Turning over the front leg. Release the back foot, bring it in. Turn and step. And again, relax down and expand. Right hand up, turning over the right leg. Release and flow over the rainbow, bringing your foot in. Step and open, turning in the waist. Bringing your front foot in, look into the center of your palm and gently press. Release, the hard exercise. We step to the side. We turn the feet. We turn the palms and come underneath the arm, along the line of the arm. Turn the palms and a half step. Relax down. Stepping back, turn and pierce. Left hand over right foot, untwist, and square up to the front. Press the hands away from you. Turn, turn, and scoop. Lift, right hand in fist, as if you're taking the reins. Turn the hands over. Relax down, riding the donkey. Relax down through your legs. Open, left toes and pierce. Up, over the foot again, untwist. Push the back heel out so the feet are parallel and square up and make a fist just in front of the heart. Release, open, and circle the arms. The left hand going up and over the outside. Square up, sit back, press the hands away. Keep circling, swimming dragon, both hands together. We make an S shape and we come underneath. Scoop, feeling up the back as you lift your hands up. Turning the feet, turn the hands, relax down over the front. Get the knee above the toes and scoop around your little ball. Bring the back foot in and lift. See if you can balance. Stretching the hands forwards and up, spreading the fingers wide. Bring the left hand in front of the mouth into a fist and swallow down. Bring the hands down, step open. Open the hands, float up. Feed the weight back and step to the side. A big scoop. Turn the ball. Big scoop. Turn the ball. Scoop. Turn the ball. Step across with your right foot, scoop. Turn the ball. Step to the side. Turn and squash the ball down. Stepping back with your left foot, left side back. Step back with your right foot, right side back. Turn. Right hand over the top. Turning the ball at chest height now, left hand over the top. Bring the foot in, right up, left down, push open to the sides. And swing your right hand underneath, cross wrists. Turn your waist to the right, draw in towards your body, top hand in fist, untwist, chase the fist. Release, open, and swing. Palms face up, turn and step your back foot forwards. Draw in towards your body, top hand in fist, untwist, chase the fist. Think of sealing in your good energy. Release, expand, and take a big breath. Calming down. Find your center line and pause. Breathing into your belly. Checking posture. Notice your heart rate. Notice your breath. Good, gently point to the floor and close right. Very well done, heel tap. Okay, so we broke that down a lot for you. Sometimes, even though it's useful, the voice as a guide, it can detract from the flow of the movement. So this time we'll do the movement again. And this time I'm not going to talk. I just want you to follow and relax. If you make a mistake, if you do it differently from me, no problem at all. Don't worry about it. Freestyle it. Just dance your way through. You can have a wee sip of water if you want. Cheers. And we'll go again. Okay. So back for you this time, we're doing exactly the same thing. So this is your left, this is your right. Just Do what I do. And if you get lost, as I say, just freestyle it. It really doesn't matter. Let your body express itself, let your movements and your breath flow. All right, are we ready? Heels together, toes a little bit apart. Let's float out. And first we do Wuji, universal oneness. Just letting go into your breath. Let's find the fingers, gently press them down. Ready, start. Well done. How did you get on? It's sometimes good to break the form down again and do it a little bit slower, as we tend to get into bad habits or just like Chinese whispers, with every repetition, it maybe deviates a little bit more from the choreography that we learned. So it's quite nice sometimes to revisit it, do it a little bit slowly, and see if you're still hitting the mark on what we're looking for. But as I say, don't worry about it. There's different ways of training. So we can train for technical proficiency, and then we can train for self-expression. And the one definitely helps the other. They have very different qualities. The technical proficiency will generally aid your self-expression. Once you've got the technique, when you're doing it with self-expression, you'll get more benefits. Whereas sometimes you might just need to express yourself, and the technique can go out the window a bit and you'll still get benefits. But the optimal way is to get the technique first, work away at that, and then when you express yourself, the technique is there. It's just part of you. It's part of your practice. So it's good to know on each day, which one am I aiming for? Do I want it to be technical today and really get the nitty gritty, get the details? Or is today more just move, flow, and enjoy, and see what can emerge as you practice? Okay, so we've got about 20 minutes left, and I'd like to now leave the Phoenix and move on to the Immortals form. So this is also a form choreographed by Master Joe Locke, and this is somewhat more martial in its attitude. It's still very healthy. It's very good for us to do. But I would consider Open Door 5 and Phoenix as your major health practice within the system so far. There's another form that he does, I think it's called the 7 Stars form. We haven't touched on that yet. We might do it someday, hopefully, we'll see. But the Immortals the Immortals Crossing the Sea, that's the full name of the form, is really more for strengthening you, for giving you a feeling of strength from within, that you're able to cope with everything that life throws at you. So it's sort of a powerful form in itself. It's like putting on your armor to do this form. It gives you strong legs, it gives you strong coordination, and it is martial in essence. Okay, so let's just go straight into the back view. Follow me if you can. I'll give you some verbal guidance, but I want you to be able to relax and go with the flow as well. All right, so we come over to the right-hand side. Let's lengthen up, please, through the top of the head, the chin slightly down and back. And we take a moment returning to quiet, calm. Very good. Let's gently press the fingers down. And scoop. This time the left hand scoops under, right hand over, and expand, turn, and step. Emerging dragon. Turn toes. Turn in. Immortal lifts the mountain. Dragon into the ocean. Dragon, tiger, confrontation. Here's your tiger. Flying dragon. Turning toes. Roll the ball over your head and relax down. Taming the flood. Whoops, don't do that. And over you go. Immortals, crossing the sea. Bending the floor stool. Casting the fishing line. Kick. Turn. Leaping over the ocean. Kick into your left hand. And brush and push. Beyond shadow. Crossover, circle, step the back foot through. Now we're going to turn to the back, lifting the right hand and hook. Step to the side left. Turn left toes and then right toes, left hand and hook, right hand opens. Very like the heart exercise. Pluck the right hand, feed the weight back. Well done. We now have a spin kick, fishing toad. We step towards the front, circle the arms. The right foot comes from the back, through center, steps forwards. We start to turn the right shoulder back, palms face out, kick, step down. Good, now I'm gonna come towards you. Keep circling the arms, left up, right down, right up, left down, palm facing in, kick. Step down, keep circling the arms, right hand brings the left foot, and step, gather, and step through. We'll just balance in the first instance, cross the hands, gathering the left side, hold, and relax down. Gathering the right side, hold, and relax down. That was overviewing territory. Let's step back for sacred sword. Hands above feet. Gather to the left. Right hand up. Bring the arm down, left arm up. Feet into the right. Little spin and step down. Bringing everything in. Excuse me. Step back and strike a pose. Sacred sword. We finish. We take a breath. Balls level with the waistline. Point to the floor. And close left. Just give yourself a moment to breathe and calm. Notice your heart rate. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice how quickly the body recovers, returns to balance. Well done, little heel tap. And easing from your stance. Well done. Okay, folks, is there any feedback? How are we getting on with that? I'm going to have a wee sip. I'm seeing little hand movements, but nothing. Oh, thumbs up. Nice. Okay, good. So shall we go again? I'm wondering, should I show you the front view? But I'm just not very sure about the mirroring. And I think with the amount of spins involved, the mirroring can actually be quite confusing anyway. So if you would like to see the normal front view, just as a performance, just to watch, can I have a thumbs up? Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So relax, sit yourselves down and have a wee watch, and I'll show you the whole form. So we want to come over to your right-hand side. Come a bit closer. Okay, I might have to move back a little bit at some stage. So, Immortals crossing the sea. Show your feet. Yeah. Okay, so that's the full Immortals form. It's useful sometimes to watch, especially with the front view, and as I say, with so many turns, even the mirrored view might be more confusing than it is useful. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you can use it to refer to. There are those moments when I have my back to you when we're doing the form most of the time, and so you might not be able to see what the hands are doing. But if you see what the arm shape is, that's more important. So sometimes whether the hand is facing out or facing in is less important. Actually, sometimes Master Lock will do a movement one way one time, and then we'll do a movement another way another time. And I've asked him about this. I said, Master Lock, you didn't do that last time. You did something else. And he'll say, yes, the last time I had my hands facing in because I wanted to store my energy more. And this time I felt I had a lot of energy. I wanted to share it with the world. So I had my palms facing out. So actually the palm direction, it does have a purpose. It has an effect. But it's not necessarily wrong if your hand is facing a different direction. It just has a different effect. So think of it, if you want to get rid of energy, if you feel you've more energy than you need, you can share it with the world. You can turn your palms to face out as you're doing a move. If you feel that you're needing more energy, that you want to build your energy, you can do the move with your palm facing in. It's both correct. It's fine. So as I say, footwork and leg work is much more important in getting that right, because that's your foundation. And if your legs are strong and in the right place, then you can safely and correctly build the rest of the movement. Whereas if the arms look right, but the legs are wrong, it's all wrong, unfortunately. Okay, so let's come together, folks, and we'll finish off with a little warm down. Turning in your center, please. And as always, I'll share the video so that you can revise and you can play with it. You can go back and look at a section again if there's anything that you really want to work out. You can use it in that way, or just play it from start to finish and revise. That's good too. Let's go down to the legs. Cup your hands so you get a lovely vibration. Knees, front and back, outside, inside. Lower legs, ankles, feet. And up the body again. Good, over the shoulders. Back down. Rubbing your hands, please. And we're going to lift the arms up and shake them and do heel taps and just think of the whole body as shaking. Good, bring them out to the sides, shake, 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 down below, shake, 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 shake. Just the body, let the arms go limp and wobbly, and stand. Listen to your body. Breathe into those sensations. Feel all that lovely energy. And let's gather it into center. Hug your elbows gently in. Feel the touch of your hands, the warmth of your hands flowing into your center. Breathe into your center. And feel your energy is stronger. Beautiful. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Working hard is very good. Right hand in fist, left hand straight together. We salute. 学生好. You can say 老师好,老师好. You have to pronounce it right because 老师好 is rat good as opposed to teacher good. So 老师, not 老师. Thank you so much, folks. Thanks for joining me and see you next time.